of walking with love in your heart in the midst of spiritual warfare, because it's really real, and it's going to take you to really be steadfast. It's going to take you to really focus on your connection with the Most High God, because what ends up happening is that while you're in this earth realm, what's happening within this matrix is that there's a lot of lessons to be learned, and oftentimes not others are only experiencing lessons of coming into proximity with you, but you're experiencing lessons as well of how to actually walk this walk without being tainted, without being corrupted by the constant barrage of everything that's within this society. And so I'm sharing this with you at this time because even if you feel as if there is a lot that is happening within this world, do not allow these things to take you away from who God has designed you to be. There's a reason why you may resonate with being a chosen one. There's a reason why you may resonate with actually, you know, having an interest in things regarding spirituality. That's not a coincidence. That is meant to be, because your presence is one that is rare. Your presence of actually walking in love, walking in light amongst a lot of darkness, a lot of depravity within this world actually is paradoxical. Okay? Because when you are out here, you're going to come into contact with people that just are going to assume because maybe they have been overtaken by influences that you too somehow need to fall in alignment. It definitely feels like it definitely feels like a lot of people are robots per se, very robotic. The undead, okay, it definitely feels that way. And as you're in the midst of connecting more so with the Most High, you're going to find it happening more often than not, to the point where wherever you go out, you go outside, you go out and about, wherever you're going to encounter these NPCs, these non-player characters, these people that are a part of this society. And although they are suffering, although they are impoverished, although they are, having a lot of issues, they're not seeing the correlation of being like the world has an effect onto them. And so this is why it's so important that, you remain consistent with renewing your faith on a daily basis, because the whole agenda is for everybody to be on board in so many different aspects. Is for everybody to fall in alignment and to be a part of the hive mind collective, where everybody operates off of groupthink. There's not much room for independent thought. And if you actually have the audacity to think independently, if you have the audacity to actually have a high moral standard, then that is looked at as you're being problematic. Whereas if you have the most debased idea about yourself, if you have the most crass mindset when it comes to who you should be, then that is somehow upheld. They have literally inversed the totem pole, and the ones that are on the very bottom are supposed to be at the very top, and vice versa. But if you are aware of this and you know this, then that is more than half of the shenanigans that are going on. And you can continue to walk in love. You can continue to walk in light. But again, that duality comes into place. At times, you're going to have to assert yourself, but you go back into your default feeling, your default energy of still being someone with high moral standards and somebody that actually exudes love and positivity. Do not allow them to change you for the worse. Continue to be your best.